we'll be talking with YouTube star Cinema Snob.
This is, by the way, was the first comic book I've read in like 15 years.
That's amazing. And we'll learn more about how comics get to the big screen with Darren Denlinger.
This is the opening sequence to Winter Soldier.
Welcome to Marvel's Off the Rack. So there's this article that I keep seeing on Facebook, and it's all about how, in 5 years, like, scientists say that we're going to be able to create a dinosaur, and it's the same article that's been coming out. Like, it's the same shit. Like, they keep saying this, which is basically reverse engineering a chicken. Which, again, it's like, you guys, like, did you not see Jurassic Park? Did you not see Jurassic Park? Like, it's a bad fucking idea, It's like, oh, let's make dinosaur pets for people, because people are already so great about taking care of their animals and their dogs, especially. It's like, God, like, there's like 2 dogs I know that are well behaved, okay? And it's because they're owners, all right? So yeah, let's give people fucking dinosaurs, instead of just like pooping on my doorstep or something, they're gonna like fucking eat my baby or something, It's just like, it's not gonna be good. But how does this movie news? Okay, well, just today there was some Jurassic Park 4 concept art that was released. And fuck, man, what is this? This is supposed to be, okay, so their fucking thing that they were going to do in Jurassic Park 4 was they're going to start mixing human and dinosaur DNA, and we're going to get a Raptor-Man. And fuck, if it wasn't bad enough, they still put a fucking gun arm on him. It's just like, if that thing wasn't fucking stupid enough, let's put a fucking stupid laser arm on him too. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck happened with Jurassic Park? That movie is so good. And then it's just like, boop, 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 boop. Like, just, fuck, I mean, who knows what the fuck they're going to do in Jurassic. Yeah, they jumped the shark, or what was that thing in the new movie, Jurassic World movie? What's that giant thing that was eating the shark?
Oh,
Mosasaurus. They jumped the Mosasaurus, all right? It was just like, oh my God. And like I was saying to director T-Bone, it was like, oh man, I bet fucking Steven Spielberg would just be like rolling his eyes at this. And then T-Bone was telling me that this is Steven Spielberg's idea. And I was like, no, come on. Well, yeah, this is speculative. Okay, well, if Spielberg isn't rolling his grave, I'll tell you, I mean, he's not dead, but Michael Crichton sure is, I'll tell you that. Like, Michael Crichton's been doing flips at his motherfucking grave for years, okay? Because, like, man, they just totally missed the boat. Yeah, that is the scary thing. It's like, what are they going to do for this next Jurassic Park movie? Like, I mean, yeah, it's not set up in any way that can go anywhere that's awesome. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. If you like Jurassic World, like, I don't know what to do with you. That movie is just such a fraud. It's a fraud of a movie. It's an algorithm movie where they just took the same beats from the other one and did it less intelligently and just put more bullshit in there. And it was just not. It's not a good movie. Well, anything could be good, but this isn't. I mean, there's potential for everything to be good, but it's like Jurassic World wasn't it. It just didn't, I don't know. I feel like I should maybe do a commentary of Jurassic World and just like explain why it's stupid, So yeah, T-Bone has a real problem. Okay, so if you didn't know, T-Bone, the director, he loves dinosaurs, and Jurassic Park was just huge. It's huge. It was huge for you. It was huge for me. It was huge for everybody. And, he was telling me that in his childhood, one of like the worst moments, like he had a pretty good childhood. One of the worst moments in his childhood is when we saw that Jurassic Park Lost World movie, and that little girl killed a raptor with gymnastics, and it just ruined everything for him. And he was just like, no, like this is not it, Yeah, man, that movie, I don't know. This is not it. So yeah. So I guess that's it for today. Yeah, I know. Well, I did have a comment that somebody said that this channel should be called Bitching for No Reason, which was pretty funny, because that's why we named it Bitching for No Reason. But then it was ironic that somebody else commented to him where it's like, well, seeing as how you don't have to watch this, sounds like you're the one who's bitching for no reason. And I was like, good job, dude. Good job, you guys. Way to go. Yeah, I mean, it is a problem. Like, I want to be happy about stuff, okay, you guys? Like, I don't want to be a cunt about things, all right? But at the same time, if there's nothing to be like, if there's no great movies, like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want me to be like excited about fucking Warcraft? Like, come on, like, no, like, I can't hype you about shit that's not like cool. Like, I'm a taste maker, okay? I got fucking standards. I'm here to help you have standards, you know, so we can hopefully raise the bar of excellence in Hollywood, which is completely, there's not even a bar anymore. It's just fire on the ground everywhere, you know? I was reading this article in The Atlantic saying like that this is going to be the lowest selling year box office in America since like 1920 or something, and that like they're completely losing the millennial audience. And they're like, what's going on? Whoa, why aren't people buying tickets? And it's like, well, maybe because you're just putting out shit movie after shit movie after shit movie that are all sequels and reboots and remakes, and nobody fucking cares anymore, and we're fucking tired of it. And maybe you should just make some good fucking movies, man. I don't know, just a thought, make a good movie. You guys are killing yourselves, Hollywood. Your short-sightedness and your greed is just killing us. Analytics are the worst thing to ever happen to fucking movies, okay? It's just like people don't have gut feelings anymore. It's just everyone looks at a pie graph and is like, this is what's hot right now. That's why this Warcraft movie got made. It's not because someone's like had a really great idea and wanted to make this. It's because they're like, oh, this franchise, this makes a lot of money. So this IP makes money. So let's make a movie for these people because we know they're going to show up and we'll make our money back or hopefully make more money on it. And it's just like calculated business moves based on analytics. It's nothing to do with like people with a story to tell or like who care about anything. So that's what state we're at. You know, I'm sorry, Muhammad, I haven't seen Preacher yet. I'm gonna try to download it and try to watch it at some point. And see, yeah. Well, you know, I don't have cable. Cable is fucking stupid. So yeah, you know, yeah, Bobby. I do want you guys to be original. I want everyone to be original. Let's try it out. Let's try it out a little bit. That's it for today. BS Movie News Live. We'll be back next week with Game of Thrones Rewind, Silicon Valley Rewind, and don't forget, Epic History X-Men Volume 3 is now available on Vimeo-On-Demand. Later in the show, we'll be joined by Method Man.
Yes. Yeah. I am a comic book geek.
And we'll also talk with Amy Manson. Welcome to Marvel's Off the Rack.